sounded like you felt there was deception. Is that the correct position as per that time?
I tried to avoid using a value-loaded idiom. And even now, I can see that there's a lot of value-loaded
But
idiom.
can't we call a spade a spade? If there was untruthfulness, then it's just that, untruthfulness.
Okay, I know that the anchor is going to give us the opportunity to cogitate and the audience the opportunity to hear, and that we will not get into arguments. Even now, I've had a value-loaded idiom with regard to the meeting which the principals held yesterday. One would almost imagine that the journalists who are reporting were inside that chamber, and that they saw how it was a very heated argument, and they saw how the principals put one of them under intense heat. These are value-loaded idioms that one should use when one has got the evidence. Regardless, on that material day, on a different show, in a different station, I stated the facts to the best of my knowledge as they were, and I would state them to the high heavens, restate until the ends of the times, that as far as I know, there was unfinished business. And we were waiting somewhere for the captain to come so that together with the other leaders, they would finish that business, and then together they would proceed to Uhuru Park. And when they would get to Uhuru Park, either he would be sworn in, or they would explain to the gathering why he should not be sworn in. And that did not happen. Okay,
so would you say there was untruthfulness? I just want the simple...
I leave that to what Wole Soyinka would call the interpreters. Your interpretation is as good as mine. At this level, I want to stay with the facts. And the interpretation, I leave to other people.
So as Secretary General of ANC, do you feel like the party was betrayed?
No, I think you are trying to put words in
No, I just want to find out from you what your perspective is.
To reach out to me, I will stay with the facts, keep to the facts, and remain with the facts.
Okay.
And I will leave other people to interpret whichever way they would like to do.
All right. Edwin, the developments, of course, from Friday have been quite fast. Did they get you as Secretary General of Orange Democratic Movement by surprise, but more importantly, the way forward?
Personally, I was not surprised because as Secretary General of the party, I have regular briefings with my party leader every Monday. So on the Monday preceding the Friday, we had a meeting with him at Orange House together with the Executive Director of ODM. And we were briefed on these developments. The when and the where are the only things that were left unaddressed. For us, and I'm happy that this morning my brother Barack is showing some level of restraint, that he will not repeat the words that he has said previously. Because some of us have watched in bemusement as they try to explain their whereabouts on the 30th. One of the things that I suspect Barack knows is that I know more truth than he does, and which is why today he has chosen to take the path that he has.
So is his account accurate?
Firstly, because Barack Muluka knows that I'm a member of the technical committee for NASA. He occasionally attends meetings. Barack Muluka knows that I was a member of the swearing-in committee. He wasn't. So when he goes on TV and speaks what he claims to be his truth, some of us are left in bemusement. We will give him time, because we know these issues, they also require time and reflection.
As a member of the swearing-in committee, is his account accurate?
When Barack Muluka tells the country the truth, we will agree with him and tell him that is the truth now. But you can see the kind of narratives that have been put out. For us, we are really not concerned about the 30th. I saw my senior, Musalia Mudavadi, claim that the biggest question from Friday was where the three principals were. I doubt, and I have moved across the breadth of the country in the period between Friday and today. I was in Kisii on Friday, I was in Homa Bay, I was in Kendo Bay on Sunday, and I was in Kisumu as well. The biggest question was not where the three principles were. That was the biggest question on the 30th. On Friday, the biggest question was, what is this? What is happening? Where is this taking us? And it has been made more than abundantly clear, Mike, that what happened on Friday is a statement of intent from two gentlemen who have come to appreciate that given the history of this country and their specific roles, even historical roles from their parents as well, which was acknowledged in their statement, that they have decided that all the evils that have flown from their political battles have to end with them as a generation, that nobody is going to inherit the so-called Kenyatta Odinga beef, that nobody is going to inherit any of the problems that have fermented out of that relationship, if you will. So when leaders come and sit down and say, and for us as ODM, we see it as a serious concession from Uhuru and his party of the problems that face us as a country. Because when we have been talking about corruption, for instance, they have been saying there's no corruption in government. When we've been saying this country is deeply divided, the opportunities are not coming to everyone, each and every one of us, based on merit, but that tribalism is rife. There is an acceptance. That document is not an ODM or NASA document. It is a statement that has been signed by the President of the Republic and the President of the people. So it is a major concession for us, and we see it as a statement of intent, which has been made very clear, that going forward, we will have opportunity for us to sit and to talk about these issues that affect us.